Hey now everyone, it's Steve Severs for Bionic Buzz. This is my first time here in Austin, Texas for Southwest by Southwest. The conference has everything: film, music, interactive, tech. I love it. All my passions here together. Now before we get started, please help us out by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Now let's go see who we can talk to. Well, this is the first interview where I'm very speechless after seeing a movie. I mean, so overwhelmed with the knowledge I learned about it and the stories. I guess I learned very little, but I knew very little beforehand about ES, but now I know a lot. I guess talked about what you knew before and then after this process of
Yeah, I think it was a learning process for us too. The whole thing, deciding to get into this. I say a lot of documentary people probably would say this, that they don't feel like they choose the story; it chooses them in a way. And I was kind of the person in the right place at the right time to sort of scratch the surface of this. And luckily, Tim and I have worked together for over 10 years now, and he was there kind of hearing me start to talk about this a lot. And then, what was your thought process as we got it started?
Yeah, Chris started by just shooting a launch video for Brian's nonprofit, and then he just kept the cameras rolling. And he started to tell me what he was shooting, and I started to see the footage, and we talked to each other, and we knew there was a movie there and a bigger story to tell, and that's what got us started.
Well, one of the things was the frustration of getting funding for the laws, but how was it getting funding for this documentary? I mean, as an independent filmmaker, I know it's got to be hard. Yeah.
I think we were really lucky in finding good partners in CZI, that they believed in this story, and they got behind it and supported it. And along the way, every time we needed a little push to get this movie, because it is a small movie, like across the finish line, someone has just jumped on board and said, how can I help? And it's been amazing in that way.
Yeah. And when someone who jumps on board is Katie Couric, that's also pretty awesome too. And Katie obviously is an amazing journalist and personality and storyteller of a very high caliber, and she came in and kind of helped us out. Phil Rosenthal as well, who's another executive producer, kind of came in towards the end and really helped us get this thing, like Tim said, across the finish line, and in a way that would, we really wanted to connect with as many people as possible. So it's been great to have a lot of good minds on this thing, sort of shaping it and making it all it could be.
All right, I know this isn't the world premiere. It's been screened many times. What's the future hold for this, and where is it going to be released anytime more and more film festivals?
I think obviously screening at South by Southwest is just a huge honor, and like the biggest festival we've screened at for this film. So it's really meaningful, and I think now we're starting to have serious conversations about how we get this movie into people's living rooms so that everyone can see it.
Awesome.
Yeah. What he said.
Yeah. Well, how can we help support the cause? Obviously, I've seen the movie and other people, but now how could I actually do action to get things rolling?
Yeah. So Brian and Sandra's nonprofit that they founded is called I Am ALS, iamals.org. Go to that website, and they've got a button that says Take Action. So they have that answer for you, and
website too for the film.
We do, yeah, that's also true. You can go join our mailing list at noordinarycampaign.com, learn about upcoming screenings and all of that fun stuff, and then whether you become an ALS volunteer or whatever it is, think about something out there where you can help, where you can make a difference, big or small. Doesn't matter. Just get out there, burn some calories, do it, and you're going to feel better because you're helping. Whether it's ALS patients or you're helping yourself in the future, you just gotta, just everybody believe that they can make a difference and just go do it.
Congratulations to both of you. Thank you so much for taking your time to talk to me.
Yeah, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
ALS, you die! Awesome!